Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be part 2 of my stationery decluttering. Today we're going to go through my washi tape collection, which is all right here. So I kind of have it a little bit organized by type. So as you can see, I have MT and Maste in the first because those are my two favorite brands. Then I also have my favorite, or I guess just most of the ones that I picked up while I was in Japan. Then a lot of the ones that I got offline. Then we have thin washi tapes, the ones from Michaels, the Scotch brand, and then kind of just some miscellaneous ones down here. So we'll just go through drawer by drawer and just try to get rid of as much as possible. So I still have my little bin over here, so we'll go ahead and get started. So this is the first drawer. I don't think there's anything in here that I'm gonna get rid of, so I'm gonna just go ahead and set this to the side for now because these are all new and things that I use regularly, so I don't think any of these are gonna go. And then I would also say the same for all of these. The only ones I would really think about are these few cat ones, so I will take those out and just think about them. And these are a bunch of the ones that I bought on like AliExpress or from Etsy. And I really do love most of these except for these two Rilakkuma ones. These are just really crappy quality. So hopefully you can see those. Like, I love the design, but these are really crappy. So I'm just going to have to let go of these. So I'm actually just going to put these guys back for now. And then I'm sure I'll have to reorganize these once I get rid of some of the other ones. So then we have some of my thinner washi. So right off the bat, this little section right here is all from the dollar store. So it's not like a great quality washi tape, so I'm just going to toss that. And I don't know which ones I'm going to get rid of. Let me take these out. Okay, so out of these ones here, I would probably get rid of this little like gemstone one. I just don't think that's really my style, but I do like this little thin pink one. And these are ones from, I think these ones are from Michaels, and although they're like decent quality, I just don't know if I would use all of these. I don't know, I think these ones are a maybe as well. And I have this little pumpkin one, which is really crappy, so I'm just going to get rid of that. And I just don't really like the color orange, so like I'm iffy about this one as well. I probably should keep it though, because I probably don't have very much orange washi. So we're also going to get rid of that. And I think these ones, I think that I would still use all the rest of these. And then I also like all of these except for maybe this black polka dot one, so I will get rid of that one. But I love the little bat one and the spiderweb one, and then this one is supposed to be like a wood look, and I really, really, really love that one. So I definitely don't want to get rid of that. And then I also love all of my metallic ones, so those are not going anywhere. Okay, so we have some of these ones right here. Let's start with the pink ones. This one says Hello Beautiful, and although I don't love like the text on it, I still do think it's kind of pretty, and I love this marble one, and it has like a nice metallic. The thing I like about this metallic is that it doesn't have that extra like backing on it like this one does, where you have to peel off this second layer. So I think I just know how much of a hassle these are, so I'm just going to get rid of any of the ones I don't love that have that second backing on it. So that has to go. I don't really have too much yellow washi, so I'm going to be keeping this one. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, but this does actually have like a little pattern on it. It's just very subtle. And then Adventure Awaits, I do like this one. And then we just have this little polka dot one. And now, see, this is what I mean by that backing. You have to like peel it off, and I just can't even be bothered to mess with it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of these. This one is the same type, and although I do like the design, it's just a pain. And then this one does not have the backing, and I like this one as well. Then we have this one. This one is okay. It's not my favorite design. I'm not too sure what to do with this. This is a maybe. Then I do like this one, and this one is the same as the yellow but in a purple. And then this is like my favorite marble one with the metallic on it. I really love that one. And then these ones have that backing, but I do really like this little white with gold circles, but this heart one does not work for me, so I'm gonna get rid of that. So I have these 3 pink ones, and I know that they don't look like too much, but I actually do really like these ones, so I'm gonna hold on to these for a while longer. And then these ones are actually a new set. Unfortunately, these do have that extra backing on it for these 3 right here, but I really, really love these patterns, so I am gonna hold on to these. And then we have the 2 marbles, which is like my favorite pattern, so definitely gonna keep those. This drawer I might not be getting rid of too much. And then these are like 2 of my favorite Halloween washi. And then this flower one is pretty nice. I like that it has a black background, which is something you don't find too often. And then we have these guys. The only one I would probably get rid of is this lacy one. I just don't know if I see myself really using that. And then, yeah, they do have that backing on it, unfortunately, but I do really like both of these patterns. And then I love this like wooden background with flowers on it, so I'll keep that one as well. Okay, so then we have all of these Scotch ones, and I think I've held on for a lot of these for a bit too long, so I think it's just time to let go. I think I would always hold on to these because there were so many different colors that I hadn't had otherwise. But I think unless I really love the pattern, there's really no reason for me to hold on to them. So out of these ones, honestly, the only one that I think is even a little bit unique is this one right here, if it'll focus in. So it just has its own little like pattern. I do like this one. This one is just kind of bland. I don't really like the diagonal stripes that much. This one is actually kind of cool. It looks like a it would be like a subway map or something of that sort, which it is. So it is kind of unique, but I just don't know how much I would really use it. That one's a maybe, I guess. And then I do kind of like this one for like birthdays and stuff. Let's see. This one is not that cute, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. And then this one is kind of like a travel one, so I will hang on to this for now until I get one that I like more. The wood one is kind of cool. I don't know. Oh, hi baby. How are you? I don't know. I really have been holding on to this one for far too long, and I really don't like it. And I don't know why I keep hanging on to it. I just think it's ugly. And then I do like this geometric print. And then the wood one is different, so maybe I'll hang on to that one. Let's see. I do really love this pink striped one. The flower one is like okay. This will be a maybe. And then I do like these little triangles. The diagonal stripes have to go. And then these ones, I really don't know when I would use these. It's not that it's ugly, but I just don't foresee myself using it. Hi. How are you? You checking it out? You checking it out? Okay, so Lunar has decided to, he's gonna get into the little basket. Oh my gosh. Come here. Come here. No, come here. Come here, big baby. Oh, big baby. How are you? No, you don't want me to hold you? Okay. And then these ones are also Scotch, so I can probably consolidate both of these down to just one drawer, which would be nice. Okay, so I will admit that some of these darker, like Halloween themed ones are some of my very favorites. So I'm definitely going to hang on to these guys. This one is okay. I wouldn't say that I love it, so it'll go in the maybe pile. I really do like this cat one. I need to use it more often. I also kind of like this one, but I kind of don't, so I'm going to put it in the maybes. This one is really not that cute, so that's going to go. This is actually a nice yellow. I actually do like this one. I need to use this one more often as well. See, I think I need to use some of these thicker ones in the Cousin. So I need to try to use this more. And then this glittery one, I don't know how I feel about this. I do really like the way it looks, but again, it has that backing. I think I'm going to put it in the maybes for now. Okay, so they are a little bit tight in there, but they do actually fit in one drawer, which is great. So we'll actually put this here. We're probably going to move everything down one so I can make more space for the ones up top. And then lastly, we have my miscellaneous drawer, which are just a bunch that I've probably been holding on to for a bit too long. This one is really fun, but I never reach for it. Let's see. There might be like one or two in here that I'm gonna end up keeping. I don't really like the fish scale one. The arrow one is the really cheap one from Target. These two were the ones I was thinking about keeping, but I actually think that I have one similar to this. I'm gonna check with the rest of my collection. I don't like this one. This one is cute because it has the grids on it, but it's a really cheap washi, so that's gonna go. And this is gonna go. Then I also have these two that are more like weather related. I really do like this first one. It's the cloudy one. But I have never used it, and I keep telling myself that I will, but I'm probably not going to. And then this one is nice because it almost looks like a watercolor, but it's like a really cheap one from the dollar store, so I just can't see myself reaching for these. And then this is a very cheap one from the dollar store as well, and I kept telling myself to keep it for like the 4th of July, but I'm not going to remember that this is in here around that time anyway, so I'm just going to toss it. And then this one I actually do kind of like, but I don't know if I've ever used it. So it's like a sun and a moon type of theme. But I did just order a new like Starry Night type of tape from Maste. So I think I'm just going to get rid of this one. Then we have another glitter one, which these are kind of just a pain. So I'm just going to get rid of those. And then I want to check the collection for these. So that's another thing pretty much empty. I feel like I have ones pretty similar. I know the purple is a little bit different from here, but I would like to check it out anyway. They're stuck. So yeah, they are pretty different, but I'm not sure if I need both of these. I might just hold on to these two for a little bit longer, just to make sure, and if I don't use them within the next like 90 days or something, then I will just go ahead and get rid of those. So now we're going to need to make more room for these ones because this is definitely my most busy drawer. So let me just toss these in here. So now that I actually have space, I would like to separate these into MT and Maste separately. I just ordered a bunch of different Maste ones, so I didn't have as many of these, but now that I do, I feel like it's just appropriate. Okay, so I'm gonna just take everything out and get it sorted into brand. And then these two actually are not part of either MT or Maste, but I really like these, so they just went in here, so I probably should put them in their own drawer. So I actually do have some space. If this is all the Maste that I have, I might as well just put these in there for now. And I think that it'll work out fine. So we'll start with the MT. What I like to do is kind of start them with size. So I'm going to take all of these super thin ones and put those in the front. So I have quite a few. And then I also have one more of these slim black ones, but it's in my other planner. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and put these in kind of like a color order that makes sense to me. So these kind of look like they have like a greeny yellow base. So I'm going to put them here, I think. Maybe even after that. And then, you know, I think I'll just put these ones at the end because they're more of like a rainbow. And then I'll put the black at the end. So that's what we're working with as of right now. So let me just kind of stack this up here. So I think what I'll do is just put those here. And then we have our little bit wider but still slim So I kind of have like the pinks, the yellows, the greens, and then the blues and the purple. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those in just like this. And then we have our colored ones. I'm gonna put the plain one in first, and then I will go through the colors. So this one is the pink, and then since this one has blue, I think it goes after. And I typically go with the silvers, then the golds. Oh, and we also have this one. So that one's actually first, the yellow. Okay, so there is the MT. So we'll go ahead and put this guy back. And then for these ones, it's a little bit harder because I only have one solid. So that one will go first. This one is close enough to a solid that I think it can go after that. And then I guess I will just go by the color base. So this one is actually like a bluish purple, so that one go. And this one is actually like a light blue. So I'll put that one first, and then I guess just the white would be after that. So I guess that's how we will do this. So now we're gonna have to change all of these drawers. So as of right now, these are the maybes that we have. I'm just not too sure that I would use either of these ones. I just bought these while I was in Japan because they were at the 100 yen store. Oops. But I can't really see myself using them because they're just not great quality. These ones I may end up using, and these are the ones I'm really having like a hard time deciding if I want to keep or not. This one is okay, but it's not my favorite, so that'll go. This one again is like not my favorite, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. This one is gonna go. This is also gonna go. And then I think just because I was even questioning these ones, I think I will just say goodbye. So I'm gonna take these ones back and put them in their drawer. Now I have to remember which one it's in. Okay, so in here. Okay, so that's what we have. So this is what the container is looking like as of now. That's a lot of stationery stuff that I was holding on to, and we've only gone through 2 different sections of stationery. So I'm really excited to see how much more we can pass on. And then I'll of course try to give these to like family and friends if they're interested. A lot of these things are pretty much unused, if not new. So I will see if anybody wants them, and if not, then I will have to get rid of them. But I will definitely try to pass them on to somebody else who will enjoy them more than I am right now. So thank you guys so much for watching part 2 of the Stationery Declutter series. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe to stick around for more videos. If you haven't seen my other videos already, make sure you do, and check out the Stationery Declutter playlist that this video is part of, in case you want to see things such as writing utensils, notebooks, stickers, things of that sort. So thank you guys again for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.